Hey friends, Daniel here with the Leadpages Tech Team bringing you today's tech tip. During this tech tip, I wanted to dive into the Pages tab, rearranging pages in the navigation, page settings, and creating a new site page. So as you see, I do have a site pulled up here, and this is going to be what we're working with here today. I can go ahead and place my mouse over the navigation and click on Edit Navigation or Edit Header to see my pages appear, or I can select Pages from the menu on our left-hand side of our screen. So let's go ahead and click into this now. Now, as you'll see, the primary navigation is listed here. What's going to show me the pages that are appearing in my navigation. I can move pages around by just clicking and holding and dragging them on the left-hand side of my screen. Now you'll notice that when I moved home, it went from the first spot to the third in my navigation, and About and Schedule adjusted accordingly. I can, using the gear icon, edit page settings, which we'll get to in just a moment, duplicate a page, and even delete. So let's say I don't want this About page. Let's go ahead and delete it. Now that I've deleted it, you'll notice that it's no longer appearing in my navigation. So let's dive more into the page settings. To do so, let's click on the gear icon again, and let's click Edit Page Settings. We'll notice we have two sections here, Page Settings and Page SEO, and this will be for each page that we have. The first spot that we have, or the first option we have as we go down, is Page Name, and this is what's going to appear in our navigation menu. So maybe we want to say that this is our calendar. So let's go ahead and type in calendar here. We can adjust that URL, so that slug, and make it match if we'd like to as well. But I do want to note that if this is our home page, we do want to make sure to leave this blank. Now I can mark this page as a draft, and this will make it inaccessible to users, and I can also hide it from my page navigation. Moving down, we're going to see our page SEO, and it's going to show us a preview here of what's entered. So let's go ahead and fill out the information below. For page title, I'm going to go ahead and just say calendar. And for description, say check out our calendar. And you'll see that that appears now here. To save any of the changes that I made, I do want to make sure to click this Save button. Now if I wanted to add additional pages to my navigation, let's talk about how to do that. On the left-hand side of our screen, let's click on the plus icon. And we have two options here. We can create new page or link, and this would be like linking to an external URL or a section on a page. So let's start with page. Right away, I see that I am able to select the page type. So I'm going to go ahead and do an About page. And I'm going to call this About, which will appear in our navigation. I do have the option for the URL again, so that's slug, and I'm just going to keep that matching the name of the page. Again, the option to mark this page as draft so that it will make it inaccessible to users, and the option to hide from navigation. Let's go ahead and save what I have now. Now that I've added the About page, you'll see it here in our navigation and appearing here. Now let's work on the other option. So the plus sign again, and link. And this allows us to link to a specific page section or external URL. So let's walk through these now. So let's start with page section. I'm going to go ahead and say link text, so I'll just put click here. I'll select the page that I want to link to, so maybe contact us, and the section contact form, and save that. So now when I do that, it's going to take us to the contact form on that contact us page. Now let's go back and let's link, and let's say external URL this time, and I'm going to just put leadpages.net, and in here just put the leadpages.net URL. I do have the option to make this open in a new tab if I would like by checking this checkbox, but I'm not going to do that. I'll just go ahead and save. And what this will do is when somebody clicks on leadpages.net, it will take them to leadpages.net. I really appreciate you taking the time to hang out with me for this tech tip. And don't forget, if you have any questions, our support team is just a click away under the question mark within your Leadpages account.